guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome to MXW Pivot City Showdown, coming at you live from Geelong Ukrainian Hall. I am one of your commentators this evening, Ryan Batson, and I'm joined alongside
Craig O'Flaherty.
How are you, sir?
I am fantastic, I've got to say. Having a great couple of weeks leading up to a fantastic weekend of wrestling.
Oh man, talk about weekends of wrestling. Hang on. This is how we start the show here tonight. If the weekend MXW goes on tour, we're here tonight in Geelong Ukrainian Hall. Tomorrow night, Saturday night, we're at Ballarat. And then on the Sunday, we are in Horsham, Victoria, the home of MXW. And thankfully, these chanting jets for joining all three shows. Much appreciated. And we are kicking things off hard. If you've got a weekend ahead of you, you have Rocco, Reid, as Jeb mentioned, the PWSA Legacy Champion. And he is joined in the ring by an individual that we have not seen at MXW in a very long time, Craig.
It's been quite some time since we've heard this tune, and I can't speak anymore. Bodes well, we've only just started.
Now you may not have heard it over the roaring boos of the Geelong Ukrainian Hall. That is the roaring Tunny. How do you pronounce it, sorry, Craig?
Roaring Tanafa Johari.
Roaring Tanafa Johari. Now we haven't seen Johari in quite a while. Last time we would have seen him was back in Horsham, funny enough, against Hollywood Gold's Marco Del Lago.
Very intense look on his face here. He looks like he's very fired up here.
Yeah, the aggressiveness that's coming out of Johari right now. And bell ringing ready. Bell is rung. We are underway, Craig.
We are underway. Here we go. No, we're not underway yet. Still a bit of posing and responding to this very vocal crowd here tonight.
Johari responding accordingly, coming out to some boos and some, disdain from the crowd. This is what you do. But of course they're here and they are roaring behind Rocco Reid. Johari immediately throws him back.
Very much behind Rocco Reid here. A lot of chanting and singing right off the bat for him. A lot of local support here. I believe he is from Geelong adjacent. Yeah, and we're having a discussion with him early, Geelong adjacent, although he is from Mount Gambier in South Australia. Oh! My apologies, we'll come back to that in just a moment as Johari blows out the face of Rocco Reid right in the middle of the ring. We mentioned a moment ago that aggressiveness. Just look at Johari. It's been a little while since we've seen him, as we said, probably pushing the better part of the year. He is looking trim, he is looking fit, and he is looking furious. He is absolutely looking lean and mean and ready to fight. Rocco Reid forcing Jari back. Oh! Apparently that readiness to fight extended to the ref.
Massive missile drop. Sends him back. Superman punch from Reid. Eyes it up. Second Superman. Can he swing it for a third? Just goes for the elbow instead. Hits the ropes. Ducks it. Oh, that knee strike again.
All this coming from that simple distraction. Johari focusing on the ref for one moment, giving Rocco the perfect opportunity to open up.
Tornado DDT from the far corner. Great time. Rocco Reid goes for the cover. Kick out at one. It's been a little while since you've seen Johari, but whether you are watching over at the likes of Mayhem Pro, you will see what this man can do. And he is not someone that can be taken down that quickly, that easy. As he headbutts Rocco Reid, square of the forehead, right between the eyes, kick out at two.
And I've got to say, that was a very, very good job. He was down, he was covering with his entire upper body.
Absolutely, that's one of the things that we discuss a lot here at MXW. We talk about pins and pin attempts and the focus, the intent you should have behind it. None of these lackadaisical pins that sort of go nowhere.
Sometimes they do the
Johari Bit of a snap DDT of his own.
He's dead.
Kick out at 2. Deep cover. Folds him in half, Craig.
I've seen that move put out lesson, but apparently Rocco's got a bit more in him. He is, of course, a title holder, the current PWSA Legacy Champion.
Yeah, so he is not defending that title here tonight. However, at our show in the Ballarat, he will be defending it. Let me just check my notes against Luke Resner. However, Johari goes to that pin again. Kick out at 2. That was pushing 3, though.
Rocco was heard saying backstage he wanted to fight tonight. He wasn't here for defending belts. He wasn't here to get points or anything. He just wanted basically a warm-up tomorrow night.
Look, and
he certainly got it.
A warm-up is an understatement when you step across the ring against Johari. And we're seeing that. We mentioned it before. I'm sorry to have to repeat myself, but we're talking about that ferocity, right? That intensity.
The deliberation. He is picking each moment and making sure it does the maximum damage. It's an unusual focus for him. It's quite free-flowing. And mobile around the ring, but he's just laser-like focused on his job here tonight.
You're absolutely correct, Craig. The terminology, the wording you use, the terminology, like he is precise, he is particular, he is focused. It's that precision. As we can see, he is attempting to almost pick him limb from limb. Saw him work the ankles. Now he's working a mix of the elbows and the wrists. Now, you'll notice, Craig, he's not hunting like direct parts of Rocco that sit within his moveset. He is just tearing at the entire skeleton, at the entire being of Rocco Reid.
He is working the entirety. And rolls down for another pin, but still just a 2 count. But Rocco is certainly looking to try and rally here, get this crowd behind him. The crowd starting to, they love that song.
Another thing we always discuss here at MXW, Craig, is the pins themselves and how sometimes they are just more about a psychology game than anything, as that massive back elbow takes Reid down. I think Reid's only able to get 1 pin attempt in so far, with Johari another attempts to hook the leg as well. So I mean, hook the right leg with his leg while he scoops up the left. So once again, that precision, that accuracy, that determination, as you mentioned before.
And don't get me wrong, there is still plenty of psychological advantage.
He's just running him down at this point.
Absolutely.
As he continues to flurry. Once again, out his forehead at the face of the South Australian champion.
There seems to be drawing crowd energy from this crowd. They're certainly not happy with how things are going at the moment, letting him know.
Ooh. Oh, hang on. Chop from Reid. Kick to the hip. European uppercut. Hits those ropes. Ducks it. Grabs him by the arm. Rips him into that corner. Drops him to the mat. Rocco Reid is fired up. His charge. Second rope cutter. Oh!
There we go. The desirable cutter, he calls that. And I don't know.
Oh! Johari kicks out at 2.
Don't know if Johari desired that, but that was magnificent off the second rope, launching backwards into the air and catching him in a fantastic
Rocco's calling it. He's making his way to the top. That signature splash. Oh, nobody home. Nothing but mat. Johari take advantage of that small car crash towards Reid's body.
He's making a call.
Calls the kill shot.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Oh, there it is.
The Joy Boy driver. Rolls him up.
1, 2, 3.
There it is. Wow.
And there you have it, the return of Johari, the Roaring Taniwha. He is back at MXW and he is kicking it off with a win. If you're Rocco Reid, especially heading into our match tomorrow night at Ballarat at Scrap 2 the Future, He'll be defending that PWSA title. Might be a little bit rocked. But if you're Johari, it makes me wonder, Craig, what does his future hold here at MXW?
Well, with his first match back, defeating a title holder, that's by no means shakes. I mean, he has defeated Rocco Reid here, but Rocco Reid is a champion.
Absolutely. Now, does this
by no means shakes.
Yeah, does this mean world title, the Ascend Championship? That is he going to find himself a partner, a team? Go for those tags. The Carnage Championship, Craig. We saw that aggressiveness a moment ago.
He would absolutely fit well into the Carnage belt.
Yes, absolutely.
Argument, but with the depth we have here, as you said, there's singles titles, tag titles, Carnage titles, so many things he could look to do.
Friday, July 11th, Geelong Ukrainian Hall, MXW Pivot City Showdown. The Cudas against blacklisted hired guns.
July 11th, Cuda boys, Pumping Paul Fury's been keeping his eye on you. Blacklisted have thrown a big bag of money at us. They're coming to piss on your yard.
Since coming to MXW, your girl, Elaine Hope, has been tearing it up. But no matter what happens, Cudas had to get involved with my business. When you get involved with my business, it doesn't end pretty.
When Matty Pierce wanted to come into MXW, he's going to come in and make his mark. And what better way of doing that? By running straight through the Cudas with like-minded individuals.
You've come in on a bad bet into G-Town. And Benny Barnett, I can't wait. Benny Barnett is turning up and I'm backing our team in. Alright, guns. We've got a card up our sleeve. We've got a wild card. We're bringing a gun to this showdown. Come on.
Blacklisted needed a fifth member. I call shotgun. This is about friendship. This is about elimination. And who does elimination best? Shotgun Matt Farrow.
It is. We're coming for you.
Your next match for this Pivot City Showdown is a 5-on-5 tag team elimination match.
The beginnings of this match presented themselves last time we were here at the Geelong Ukrainian Hall. The team of JXT, Big Rig Fox. They themselves have collected themselves a series of hired guns to take on our beloved Cudas. So coming out in signature JXT Rage Against the Machine. If you just want to sort of put that little bit of fear of God in the room, fear of God into the Cudas, we sat here last time and we complimented the legacy, the history, the expertise of someone like the J-Stick and of course Big Rig Fox. So you can only imagine they have collated some of the nastiest dudes and women and team and people to come together, kicking things off with Ben Barnett, Elaine Hope. Things are already kicking off. Matty Pierce and Ben Barnett having a chat in the middle. Pump and Paul Fury, Elaine Hope. I do apologise, the gentleman at the farthest, not quite aware of his name in this very moment. As mentioned, taking on the blacklisted hired guns. It is the Cudas hailing from Cuda country right here in Geelong.
Oh, it's always good when the Cudas are in town. I can feel my Cutamine levels rising as we speak. Oh, it's...
All right, so just wanted to give it a moment there, Craig. Let this settle. Let everyone sit in what we are experiencing. It is 5v5 eliminator action. As Jem mentioned, eliminated by pinfall or submission. But let's talk about the Cudas. Frankie Grimes, JP Bamford, Ace Shack, Robbie Parker, and a man that caused me to do a double take in the back today. Jimmy Burton's here.
Oh my God, I haven't seen this many Cudas in one place in a long time.
I haven't seen Jimmy Burton in forever. Now I do apologise, a moment ago I did get some names mixed up. The gentleman that was having a discussion with Ben Barnett was Shotgun, not Matty Pierce. That's my apologies, it's just a little bit difficult from where we were standing. So we were sitting off to the side. But things are underway. We've got Burton causing some grief. We've got Ref Youngblood, Ref Dravo splitting the ring.
I'm just enjoying the music. I've got to be honest, these songs are great.
As in from our lovely crowd members.
Our crowds are in full voice tonight.
Absolutely. Ben Barnett already making fun of the mustaches in the room.
Well, he does have a magnificent.
It is an exceptional mustache.
Nose fruit there.
Let's see who will be the legal people to kick things off. Looks like we've got Elaine. Hang on, we've got Elaine Hope versus Burton.
We're away.
Bell has been rung. Oh no! Elaine Hope immediately laying hands on Burton, smacks him square across the face. But look, as you can see, the power of the Cudas, they have his man, they have their back. It's like, mate, you've got this. You haven't been in the ring in a while. Last time we saw you, Carnage Championship match against Terry Shaw. Oh wait! Oh no!
Oh, no!
Pump and Paul Fury tagged in by Elaine Hope. I missed it. 1, 2, 3.
Wow! Holy dooly!
Jimmy Burton out almost immediately. We saw the damage that Paul Fury can do against Magnus Kolbeck just so many months ago in Sunbury. And look, he has put a full stop.
Absolutely, he was able to take down Magnus Kolbeck, one of the titans here at MXW. There is a lot of power in Pump and Paul Fury.
And it's Hoss versus Hoss. The Hunter, Robbie Parker, steps in. Cross from Pumpin' Paul Fury. I have to use his full legal name, Craig.
Absolutely. We got some big meaty men, have we?
Oh, it's time to smack meat on meat.
Slap a bit of man meat. Let's go.
Paul requesting shoulder tackle. Robbie Parker barely budges.
Robbie usually the powerhouse of the Cudas, but this Pumpin' Paul Fury, I tell you, he's got some a low center of gravity.
He has some strength. He has some foundations. He can lock himself into the mat where he is standing. He is the unmovable object. But it appears that Robbie Parker may himself be an unmovable object, at least a little bit.
Appears to be up to the challenge. He's calling for it again.
Oh, knee to the guts from Fury.
Oh, there's a knee to somewhere else.
Atomic drop. And then taken Fury out.
No surprise that
that's that signature running senton from Robbie. Goes for the cover. Elaine Hope breaks it up, as does Shotgun and Matty Pierce. Hang on, everyone. It's in here. It's a schmoz. I need to get to my feet to see what's happening, Craig. Second match. I'm already on my feet.
We've already had our Dick Payne, and now Ryan's on his feet. The tropes are coming.
It's a Cudas signature match. It's Betson on his feet. It's people getting blasted in the front area. Hang on.
There you go. Cudas
the Hyatt guns it to the outside. Hang on. The Flyers of Cuda Country Shaq, Frankie Grimes, stereo dives!
Oh!
Takes down the hired guns and nearly that man wearing that lovely $50 JSA hoodie. That collateral damage of the crowd.
Oh, just when the Cudas fire, it's just beautiful.
Hang on. OG Cudas,
No.
Bamford, Robbie, are they going to be able to do the same?
Robbie clearing the way.
Bamford hits the ropes, goes through and takes them all down!
Jesus H. Kolbeck. That's a lot of man shooting.
That is Air Bamford. Hang on!
No.
Robbie Parker!
No. Oh, Robbie.
Last time he was here,
Robbie, think about it.
he got stopped in his... Oh, another brutal spear from Pumpin' Paul Fury. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no. That's 2 Cudas down. Oh, and suddenly, just like that, the advantage swings to the hired guns.
That is 2 members of the Cudas down. Jimmy Burton, Robbie Parker. Paul Fury's in the ring by himself, Craig. There is no one squared up. There is... Oh, hang on. It looks like the legal man is now Bam.
Well, as you were about to say, there's no one in there with him. I'm not sure if anyone can take him down at the moment. He is just destroying anyone in front of him right now.
Air Bam, Air Bam could make something happen. Brings him into the far corner. Blows to the midsection. Tag, in comes the shotgun. Just continuing those boots to the midsection. Frankie Grimes, the only man in the corner at the moment. Shaq to his feet as well.
The Cuda corner looking a little depleted now.
Distinct upper hand. Hang on, looks like there was a tag. Elaine Hope washing the face of Bam in the corner.
Oh no, there was a tag.
Matty Pierce. European uppercut once again to Bam. Doing an exceptional job as he tags in shotgun, cutting this ring in half, giving Bam no ability to get across. Now I do want to acknowledge just a little small detail on the attire of the shotgun. Very JXT-esque attire. 1, 2, Bam kicks out at 2.
Absolutely.
Shouting out their leader, well, one of their leaders in this feud against the Cudas.
He's trying to rally here at the moment.
Clubbing blows from Bam.
Oh, there we go.
Exceptional, flawless missile drop from shotgun. Kick out at 2 from Bam.
Very nearly leaving the Cudas there with a 5-2 advantage, just kicking out at the last minute.
See, this is the thing, Craig. This is where the team of the hired guns, blacklisted hired guns, have a distinct advantage. They are coming from the relentless school of pro wrestling, experience with Mayhem Pro. They are trained by some of the best individuals here in this state as Ben Barnett gets tagged in. Now, I'm not saying the Cudas haven't done that too. They have trained themselves in many different schools. But they themselves, they originate from the backyards, from the raw soul of professional wrestling.
Absolutely, and normally when you have a team that's just put together, you think they're going to have some team members. They don't know each other, but they have all trained together.
Absolutely.
They already know each other, and that's eliminating the advantage that normally the Cudas would bring.
Ooh.
The Harity.
Giant DDT from Fury. Could this be his 3rd pin? Unsuccessful. Bam kicks out at 2.
Very impressive outing from Fury.
What an absolute unit of a man. Picks up Bam with absolute ease. Bam just blasted. He'd be desperate for a tag at this point. Oh, he ducks it. Fury eats nothing but buckle. Bam slowly crawling. Tag, in comes shotgun once again.
Oh, and unable to get across to the corner and tag. Again, being isolated.
Those strong kicks to the midsection, Craig. Bam ducks it. Ducks that one, grabs him from the waist. Oh! Both men taken out in a clothesline.
Right now, this is the moment. If the Cudas are going to get back on top, they need a tag, and they need it desperately.
Desperately, I think, is an understatement. We are at that continued 4 count. In comes Frankie Grimes and Elaine Hope. Oh! The jaw of Frankie rocked with the boot of Elaine Hope. Grabs him, whips him into that far corner. This is that signature backspin kick. Oh,
she delivers that
back heel kick from Elaine.
And let's do it again.
Boom, that's 2. Can she lock it up with the 3rd?
Signs point to yes.
Snapmare showing all her inspiration. Oh!
Just a
3 kicks to the face of Frankie. Kick out at 2.
Oh, very lucky there. A very just explosive flurry from your girl.
And get to the face of Ref Driver as well. This is a very different side of Elaine Hope. We've also always seen her as like a lovely, bubbly individual with an energy of positivity. However, here tonight, that ferocity has the mask come off, Craig.
That's absolutely what I was
saying. That Frankie missed into the face of Hope. Hang on.
Oh, here we go.
That pump handle slam. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, the first of the blacklisted hired guns are done. They are out of here.
Oh, and 3 to 4 sounds a lot better than 3 to 5.
Now Matty Pearce, the legal man.
Yes, unfortunately, Cudas unable to take advantage with Matty Pearce rapidly bringing Frankie back down to the mat.
Stumbles across. Oh, huge right to the top of Frankie's head. Elaine Hope ushered to the back to remove the mist from her eyes. The beautiful hair of Matty Pearce. I know he's in the bad guys, Craig, but that hair is just next level. I'm so sorry.
Look, that mullet is beautiful enough to exist.
As he says to Frankie, you wish you had all this. You wish you had this next level mullet.
Oh, I kind of do. I can't lie.
I certainly wish I did. Hang on, the hair of Cuda Country. Throwing shade at Matty Pearce.
Unfortunately, all of that back and forth just giving Frankie a bit of time to rest up, but not enough.
Another DDT. Folds Frankie in half. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh. I don't even think that was a kick. That was a convulsion.
That was a reflex.
Wow.
Pure reflex.
You want to talk about send a message. You grab a man and you drag him across the ring as if he's nothing. Matty Pearce draping Frankie across the middle rope, choking the life out of him.
Well, the school is called Relentless for a reason. Oh, and look at this. This is typical behavior. Distracting the ref and then working him from the side. Cudas not happy with this, but unfortunately what the ref don't see.
That's absolutely true. That is the surefire way to get some sneaky underhanded tactics in. Distract the ref.
I was about to compliment the Relentless school on the skill set, but unfortunately they also seem to tinge a little the dark side.
Hey, it's one of those things. If you know the rules, then you are able to bend them, you are able to break them, you are able to move them around.
You can make the rules work to your advantage.
Exactly.
That's not quite the same
Hang
thing.
on.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh. It's going to say a bit of tornado like head scissors, sort of. Hang on. A-Shack is in. 619. Signature A-Shack coming through. Gets up to the top. Huge driver from Bam. A-Shack from the top. Right front splash.
Beautiful front splash. And
Shack with the pin. 1, 2, 3. Matty Pearce is out. It is squared off. It is 3 on 3.
A little frustration maybe showing up from the
if I am Ace Shack, I am thinking to myself, oh shit. This man pumping Paul Fury taking out 2. Ace Shack says F that.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Square in the jaw. Twice. 3 times.
Oh, and now
Paul Fury just straight manhandling Ace Shack as he picks him up and throws him into that turnbuckle, Craig.
Oh, and he can also accelerate too.
Oh! Dives into the boot.
Oh, and the
roll back kick to the face from Shack. Small kick to the midsection. Snapmare. Oh
no.
Attempted springboard Atomico from, I believe that's what it's called, from Shack. Ben Barnett, he's been playing it back here with his title match tomorrow. It appears he's sort of keeping his energy in the back, keeping those reserves tight.
He was jumping all over and around. He was just keeping himself moving, and unfortunately wasn't able to see, didn't have the eyes in the back of his head.
Vertical suplex from Paul Fury.
Just the blood it up there, why don't you?
The blood rushing to the head of Ace Shack.
Just, that was raw power.
The walls of the Ukrainian Horn, Geelong shattered, rumbling, crumbling. Bamford breaking up the pin.
We're talking about the relentless school understanding the rules and when to push them. So you can't say the Cudas don't either. Just managing to break up that tag, that pin. Before the 3 count. Paul not happy with that at all.
Big blow to Bam.
Nice alliteration.
Brings him to their corner. Tag. In comes the shotgun. Now, the reason we are calling him the shotgun is he is the second Matty in this match, and to avoid confusion, but mostly my own confusion, we are going with that.
He's been living up to his moniker too. He shows up quickly, explodes, does massive damage, just big, back out.
Big damage in small bursts. He is in fact the shotgun as he whips Shack across the corner. Huge!
Knees into his spine.
Double knees into the spine. Pin attempt. As we mentioned, like that cockiness in that pin attempt, we are seeing shades of JXT.
I would dignify that with calling in the pin.
The team of a Big Rig Fox and the JXT have trained these men well. They're almost images of themselves.
Absolutely. Massive welts opening up on Ace's back now after that devastating knee to the spine. Oh, again.
Slam again. Second missile drop to the back of his head.
This has been precise, just targeted, explosive damage.
Absolutely, and he is cutting that ring in half as well. They are working as one cohesive unit. Not to say the Cudas cannot be that, they absolutely can be that. But sadly today, the Hired Guns look to have themselves the upper hand.
Just remains to see what depth we've got. Ace is desperately trying to get a little more offense.
Now, as mentioned earlier, Ben Barnett still yet to make an appearance in the match with that suplex from the shotgun. A-Shack kicks out at 2. Appears to be playing his cards close to his chest. Not willing to gamble tonight as he heads all in tomorrow with his championship match. Let me just double check my notes here. Up against A-Shack for that Upload Championship, Craig.
Not the sort of ace he normally deals with.
Absolutely not.
But as you said, a fresh man may well be the advantage here at the moment.
We saw a shotgun attempting to, looks like almost communicate with Barnett to let him tag in. Instead, he denies the opportunity, giving A-Shack the advantage. Heads over.
Oh, massive advantage.
Tag.
Get this tag in.
In comes Bam. While Bam makes his way to the ring, Paul Fury gets tagged in as well. Brings him into the opposing corner. Continues to throw strikes in the midsection. Paul with a knee of his own. Tag. In comes Frankie Grime. The Swamp Daddy.
Finally, the Cudas 2-1 advantage finally starting to wear down Pump and Paul Fury. The massive uppercut.
It's still 3-3, Craig.
It is still 3-3, but as I said, that one fresh man, that's going to make a difference.
Oh, I think the soul just left the Swamp Daddy. The shotgun back in. Those exploit. Oh, hang on. Comes in with the choke.
Desperately trying to get some back to his feet, get some air back in, get the blood flowing back into the head.
First time we've seen some sort of submission attempt in this match. Not the individual I thought would be bringing it out. Oh, hang on. Mild distraction, a shameless plug. Jam-packed sweets coming through with the goods. Little treat box. Now be sure to check them out on the social medias of choice. One of our proud sponsors. Oh my God. Hang on, I'll have to come back after this match, Craig. Have a look. Have a look in there. Look in there for 1 second.
Oh, dear.
Oh, baby. Hang on, back to match. Oh! We're distracted by sweet treats. And the shotgun has eliminated Frankie Grime.
Oh, there we
Oh! Oh, wait! Roll up from Shaq. There it is! And it is back! It is 2 on 2!
And just basically the skill there, the knowledge that he has to be ready to just fire that off.
Confirmed by Ref Youngblood, it is 2-2. Bamford. Oh! Oh! Despicable work by the shotgun. Ref Drava, what can he do?
Oh. There's something you can do.
He can just start blasting the back of his head. Get out of here, mate. You're done.
Might be a shotgun, but apparently you've only had 2 shots in you.
Yeah, Bamford doesn't have time for his shit. Barnett back in the ring for possibly the second, not even third time of the match.
So making sure that the odds were definitely in his favour before even getting into the ring.
Oh, this is a little bit of a taste of what we could be seeing tomorrow. As we mentioned earlier, the MXW Upload Championship, the current champion, Ace Shaq, the challenger, Ben Barnett. That is at Scrap 2, the future. But if you are watching this show, MXW Pivot City Showdown, be sure to use the hashtag MXW Pivot City. Let us know your thoughts of this show as it is happening on your social media of choice, whether it be Facebook, X, I don't know what other ones kids use. Blue Sky, is it people still use Blue Sky? Whatever it is.
MySpace, they still use a MySpace?
Yeah, probably not.
How's Tom, do you reckon?
Probably a lot less friends than he once had.
Yeah, poor old Tom. But here we are.
Just like the Cudas, they had a stack of friends in their corner. Sadly, it is reduced down to just 2 with Bam and Ace, and Barnett not allowing Shaq to make it across.
They've reduced down to the traditional tag now with the 2-on-2, although the elimination rules, of course, still in play.
That is true. By any pin or submission, that will get these men out. But Ben Barnett, essentially, I guess the pseudo leader in this confrontation, with his hired gun.
Certainly been trying to direct traffic from the outside the ring.
Absolutely, it's just him and his muscle at this point. Speaking of muscle, as I stand here and look at those calves, I'm pumping Paul Fury. Jesus Christ!
Oh my God!
Speaking of, oh my God!
I think he might have just seen him on his way up to heaven there, and then crashing back down.
2, 3.
Oh. Now it comes down to this.
Wow, oosh. There we have it, 1 person left. It is Bamford. Could we see that again tomorrow night? Ben Barnett getting the 1, 2, 3 over A Shaq tonight. It could get his team the win tomorrow. It could get himself a nice championship.
And of course, with the cheap shot on Bamford as he went over to the side of the ring. Now Bamford, the legal man, but still striking
once again,
back to his feet.
Barnett, he's done what he's had to. He's made the message. He's laid down the law. It is now time for him to use his muscle. Paul Fury gets the remaining Cuda. JP Bamford. Samoan drop.
Wow.
From Paul. This could end it.
Oh,
kick out at
so
2.
Close. I've seen him win matches with that before.
Bamford is not going down that easy. He has the entire Cuda country behind him, on his shoulders, having his back, whether it be the boys out the back, whether it be Nova Nichols, the First Lady of Cuda country, unable to be with us here tonight, but we know she's here in spirit, supporting her boys, her family.
No, we're not seeing support though with the
whoa, hang on. Oh, the straps are off. Paul Fury is in. He is keen. Gets him in that fireman's carry. Hang on. Whoa. Hang on, Bamford. Rolls him up. Locks in those shoulders. That is it. It is 1.
And that's it.
It is 1-on-1. Barnett can dodge this no longer. The Gambler versus the illest. Ben Barnett, JP Bamford.
Oh, and again we see this despicable behaviour.
Paul Fury putting the boots in.
That's the sort of behaviour we're seeing all night from this team. Bamford just trying to get himself back to his feet.
Stumbling. Not much left in him, Craig. What energy he has to get to the top rope. Barnett sizing him up from the other side. As I mentioned, this man has been keeping a distance in this match. He attempts to roll the dice. Oh, hang on.
Whoa.
2. Kick out at 2. Holy shit.
He can't believe it.
The shock and awe on the face of Barnett. He went to roll the dice. Could have went to risk it. And it cost him.
Oh.
Big right from Bam with a second. Cuda country. Giant choke slam.
Massive choke slam, arresting all momentum. Surely this must be it.
2! Bamford kicks out at 2!
I would like to take this moment to apologise to all of Cuda country for doubting. Never doubt a Cuda when he's down.
The Cuda juice has been flowing. Those Cudamine levels are on the rise. This is what Bamford needs to get himself the victory here tonight. Can he pull himself up? Can he take this home for Team Cuda? Hang on, Ben Barnett calls for the sleep.
Oh, is this
he goes for the choke.
Reverse or almost a dragon sleeper.
That is
one of those in years.
Oh! Knee to the forehead, second. Bamford able to break the hold. Gets him up across the shoulders. Ducks it. Kick to the midsection from Barnett. Swinging neck breaker. Mostly a whole lot of lower back and tailbone on that one. Goes for the cover. Hooks that leg deep. Kick out at 2!
Oh.
The Cudas are still in it. Kick out at 2 again!
Still hasn't done enough.
Their song's coming out of the crowd here in Geelong.
I want to get a copy of that songbook, I think.
I'd love to get them just to record it for us.
A lot of frustration, though, coming from the lone member of the Hired Guns.
Looks a bit of disappointment in his face as well. He thought he'd have this done by now. As mentioned, he wanted an easy ride, but Bamford not letting that happen. Barnett eyes it up, goes for the boot. Nobody home, looks like his foot's stuck on the buckle. Oh! Flying kick from Bam. Pulls him into the middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3.
Everything is right with the world.
Everything is right, as you said. JP Bamford brings it home for the Cudas in a 4-5 victory. Incredible work by all individuals, whether it be Frankie Grimes, JP Bamford, A-Shack, Jimmy Burton, Robbie Parker.
Oh, and Barnett getting the James Brown treatment with the flag draped over the shoulders. Oh, that's very sporting of Robbie. Cooling him down. Yeah, he obviously worked up a sweat in that match.
It is good to see the Cudas standing upright. Hey, Shaq grabs his opponent for tomorrow night. Barnett sends him out of the ring. I'll see you tomorrow, he says. And guess what? I'm going to beat the shit out of you then too.
He has been deported from Cuda country.
Your visa no longer allowed. Got to make you wonder, Craig. The secret sauce of today. The return, Jimmy Burton. He may have got eliminated in just a matter of seconds, but it's more about what he brings to the overall experience.
Don't forget to mention, this tables match is also an elimination tables match. So, to be the winner of this match, you have to put both of your opponents through tables. I'll be the only person not put through one. Thank you, ref. Alrighty. This next match is a triple threat elimination tables match, and it is for the Carnage Championship. Please welcome first.
I may have misread the sheet. I was like, ooh, yeah, tag team championship match. Nah, mate. Carnage championship match.
I love this belt so much.
We saw that title change hands here. It's a 364-day reign ended by MJ Russo. Could that reign then be disrupted by this man? Standing at like 7 foot something. Absolute unit of a human. A beautiful individual. Magnus, Thunderheart, Kolbeck.
There he is, that Norse god himself and my mum's favourite wrestler. Oh, I love to see this man work.
This man will bring honour to Carnage.
As I described him earlier, one of the titans here at MXW has been having, well, we know, of course, with Coda, one of the amazing tag run he's had, and some great singles actually in his life at the moment too.
Yeah, that's right. Jem's commenting. She's got brand new high shoes on, and she's still not as tall as Magnus. Jem looking straight out of Valhalla. But of course, as mentioned, this is a triple threat match. It will be Magnus Kolbeck versus the Filth, Geelong's own Scotty Roach. It's been a little while since we've seen him, or at least it feels like it.
Scotty Roach, the very epitome of not here for a long time, but here for a good time.
Exactly, the former MXW heavyweight champion hopes to put himself in another gold. Actually, this could potentially be his third championship here. He himself, former tag team champion with his brother, Xavier Black, Black Roach Reserve.
Shout out to the Black Rose Reserve. Always fun to watch those matches too. But
and former Carnage champion as well, Scotty Roach. I mean, not Scotty Roach, Xavier Black, I should say.
So, yeah,
does make sense, both these men to rock that red belt.
Intimately associated with that belt in many ways. Many ways. But and certainly someone who could do it justice.
Now, look, I'm allowed one F word in shows like this. So, I've always wondered how I'm going to use it. And I think I'm going to use it here. This man, MJ Russo, this fucking guy.
Yeah.
With that championship, he will say he won fair and square. No disqualifications match. It was exactly as it was. Nah. This man, this piece of shit, stole that championship from Terry Shaw 1 day before his year run with that belt. Here he is, dressed like some sort of hemorrhoid in all red. He says he's accessorizing with his belt. Well, it's a shame he's going to lose that shit. And he'll have to get a whole new wardrobe.
it just makes me a little physically ill to look at this man.
Look, ill is not the feeling. Anger, frustration, despise, hatred. That is just a selection of the words that I feel towards this man. The things that he has done here. You know what? I'm going to leave it. Jem.
This elimination tables match is for the MXW College Championship. Introducing first to my left. From somewhere in Scandinavia, she is Magnus Thunder! Introducing to my right, from right here in Geelong, he is
Scotty Roach! Scotty Roach!
Oh, that is fine music.
I love this town!
introducing in front.
What can I throw at this prick?
There's a ring bell. Boo this man. It's just... the crowd is certainly in no uncertainty in how they feel about this man.
Oh, as if I was ambiguous with my feelings, Craig.
I of course have used the word man in the broadest possible sense.
This match is refereed by the amazing Ref Sarge.
Might be useful if MJ actually...
Oh! Big boot! Hang on. Are we going? Are we underway?
He's trying to recruit Scotty Roach to the cause to take down the giant redwood. Yes! That's how you start a match.
Just before he gets his face punched in. Oh, my heart. My heart.
It does the heart.
It does. Nothing makes me feel better like watching MJ Russo get absolutely fucked up in the face, if I'm being really honest.
That was your second.
Oh, hang on. Scotty Roach takes to the side where the cameras are. Oh, hope someone caught that in slow-mo. 240 frames per second.
I'll be sure to share that on the socials.
Be sure to check our social media as MJ Russo gets his forehead torn apart, as he should.
He was wrecked, as he should be.
But of course, this is a triple threat match. Scotty Roach, the filth.
I mean, this is the Carnage champion. I mean, that sort of thing does go on in a Carnage match.
Of course.
It is hard for Magnus.
He is triple threat, which means no disqualifications. Normally, there is pinfall or submission, except there is only one way this can go. That was solid. We heard that. That slap from Scotty Roach made it all the way over. To hear it. Oh! Ah, yes!
Right, the fjords.
Also heard that's got... Oh, running clothesline with the back elbow from Magnus. Snapmare. Oh!
And maybe Magnus is what the Carnage belt needs. Maybe they need to bring a bit of honor, a bit of class to it.
Absolutely, that is what this Carnage champion... Sorry to repeat your exact words, Craig, but I love it. You nailed it. This Carnage championship, that's what it needs. It needs honor. Oh! Boot from Russo.
Oh, vicious.
Sends that door into Magnus. Hang on. Scotty Roach. Oh!
Oh, and again.
It feels like shades of playing video games, just throwing doors at folks. Magnus takes the seat. He's getting blasted to the outside just right. Meters from where we are standing. Oh, I'm standing, you're sitting.
We'll be standing in a minute, though. This is just ridiculous. Oh, my goodness me.
Kick to the midsection from Russo. As DDT!
Oh, just stopped him on his head there.
Just flips him inside out. As Jem highlighted, this is an elimination tables match. You can only win by sending both of the other opponents through a table, or in short, just be that last man standing.
Absolutely. And in case you're wondering, no, this is a door, not a table. That does not count.
Does not matter. It is still the same principle. It's a big slab of solid ass wood.
I'm not saying it won't hurt. I'm not saying it won't mess up your day.
Yeah, the only way it's going to happen, whether it be a door or a wall or a wood, or whatever the hell it is, the only way you get there is by getting someone through it. Scotty Roach continues those chops. Oh!
Didn't quite get all of the first one, but now the next two.
Russo blows to the midsection, using that rope as leverage, able to do so in a no disqualification match like this. Back elbow from Roachy. Giant stomp from Kolbeck. Double axe handle from Roach from the middle rope.
Had to jump from the top rope just to look him eye to eye.
Uppercut sends him to the far corner. Roach Irish whips him. Russo catches himself just short. Ooh, unsuccessful from Roach. Hang on, let's look this way. Oh! I thought Magnus would have had that there. We speared them through.
Look, doesn't matter if it's a table.
Hang on.
I'm still gonna win this damn match.
We've got the Spider-Man point moment.
I was just going to say.
All three dudes in red. Scotty calling time. Normally you go around the circle, but you know what? Just decimating MJ Russo is more than happiness for me.
Bell run. But a lot of...
Oh, he called timeout. Magnus, be honorable, he called timeout.
I feel like a man.
It's not often you see...
Oh, hang on.
Discussions.
Beer time!
He does like a beer.
As it is a triple threat match, no disqualifications. These men can leave the ring. There are no countouts. They want to go get themselves a beverage. They most certainly can.
There we go.
Hang on, MJ Russo trying to run like the little chicken shit that he is. Scotty Roach attempts to...
Oh!
Stomps him to the mat like, no mate, beer's time. Roach off the... Oh! With an assisted splash from the absolute heavens. Now beers.
Scotty Roach being launched from the Bifrost there into the air and then crashing down onto I want to say stain that is MJ Russo.
Look, Scotty Roach, he's used to hanging out with the baddest bloke in the bar. When he's not available, you get the tallest man at the bar, and that is Magnus Thunderheart Kolbeck, as they drag MJ to the bar by his ears like he's a scolded child. Hi, is this I have a lost child? Can you please notify his parents that he's a piece of shit? Oh, okay, we are at quite a distance from the bar, but the sound of his hollow head being blasted into the canteen bench, beautiful.
Oh, tremendous.
Beautiful. Now, just to rub some insult to injury, Craig, we had Scotty Roach come and join us at the beginning of the night. We arrived, he ran over to us, he shared some insight, some information. And he said,
he'd have some interesting stuff.
MJ Russo, micro penis.
Absolutely, 100% confirmed.
Absolutely.
They're able to grab his ears because they're quite sizable, but unfortunately, that's because there's no other available handles.
Yeah, absolutely. Hang on. Things have turned around as Scotty Roach changed his focus onto the Thunderheart. MJ Russo nowhere to be seen from where I'm standing on precariously on this chair as I do. And I'm there by the merch table. MJ Russo trying to distract, act like a patron, buy some of those awesome jam-packed sweets.
Get your merch here.
Get your merch freshly covered in the blood and the sweat of MJ Russo and possibly Magnus Kolbeck.
Well, obviously the first isn't going to increase the rate, but the second one I'd pay double. Oh, he's having a little trouble with his verticality at the moment.
Good use. Oh, big boot to the midsection. Huge right from Scotty Roach. MJ Russo makes his way back to the ring. Thunderheart and the Filth busy, distracted down the other end. They can do whatever they want. As we mentioned, this is an elimination tables match. This is only effective if one of them gets sent through a table, which could happen as Scotty is currently laid down on the table by Magnus. Ooh, giant overhand chop. MJ Russo just writhing in pain and bad decisions.
Well, this is absolute
not tonight,
carnage.
just in general, just his life, just all the choices that he's made to be here. As he is just cheating his way out of the fight.
Absolutely, he could be out there, he could be taking advantage at the moment, but no, he's just going to sit in his ass, let them do all the work.
Just like his entire career, just like his entire life. Instead, oh, Scotty Roach catches himself before he gets his head into that ring post.
These two still going at it, Hammer and Tom, but unfortunately just giving that...
Hang on, oh!
There we go.
Suicide dive attempt from Russo, gets caught. Double forearms to the head.
Might need to actually check his shorts on that one. He can sort of stop rather suddenly.
Just blow out his pants. All men back in the middle. I could probably get down off this chair if I want. Should I get down? Nah, I want to see what the world's like at Magnus height.
I was going to say, if you can.
Oh, that sit-down choke slam.
Now, quite often he would go straight into a pin on that, but you can't win that way, not in a carnage match.
Now, I am glad I'm on my chair for that because I saw the full height, the full extent of that drop. Magnus grabs Russo by the neck.
As we all want to do.
As I wish I could do, both personally and professionally. Not a sex thing.
Everyone wants to be Magnus. Oh, maybe not right now, though.
A dishonorable kick to the front area from Russo. Oh my God!
That's an elimination.
He is out. Magnus is out.
Magnus is... Oh, boy, how am I going to explain this to my mother?
The muscle. The strongest dude, at least in my opinion, in this match, taken out by Scotty Roach. Unintentionally by the looks. However, as it is an elimination match, Craig, doesn't matter who you eliminate. There's only one person that can win. Scotty Roach, blow to the front area of Russo.
To be honest, if you can't
once
go
again,
throat,
one of my favorite words in wrestling, Craig. Sorry to cut you off. Dick Payne. flying right from Scotty's signature. Now you're saying, sorry, I was just discussing Dick Payne. I didn't know to speak over you.
I was going to say basically a variation on that theme. You're saying if you didn't want to grab him by the throat, at least you can get to punch him in the dick.
Look, both options are some of the best things I wish I could ever do. The mangled corpse of Kolbeck still laying through that door. But there does need to be another table, at least one more.
Can't break it twice. Let's see if we have one conveniently located here beneath our stellar ring.
Scotty Roach grabs himself another door. Beautifully caught by Tom Collins. Reps up like it's a skateboard.
Very deft touch there.
Nice bit of post-shred.
See if he can pull up a 360.
Hang on. Scotty Roach seems to have the upper hand. Russo unable to get to his feet. What's up, brother? What you looking for? Scotty Roach maybe over here.
Uh-oh.
That was our emergency chair. We didn't have that as a weapon chair.
Well, I think it's been recruited.
Oh no!
Oh, he's oh dear. Oh, that's not a folding chair.
Clubbing blow to the back of MJ Russo, and it felt good. There are very few things in my life that have felt that fantastic to see, to witness.
How about that one then?
Oh, it's a third. Oh my God. Oh, I'm having to
You're going to need a moment?
Yeah, I'm going to need a moment. Let me breathe.
I'll get you some orange slices.
Does anyone have a cigarette?
This man's some tang.
I feel like you would know where I get some tang. Scotty Roach sets up the table / door over these two unmatching chairs. Good teamwork from Red Tom and Scotty Roach.
Okay, recognise his game. That's some good chair stacking.
Normally in matches like this, why would the ref help? I don't know, because he gets high five out of Scotty Roach. Oh, hang on.
Oh, picking him up by the beard.
Hang on, we were sitting here watching the joy between these two men this entire time. MJ Russo has secured himself that Carnage Championship, looking to do something dirty, something malicious with it. But that's if Scotty Roach can let him.
Scotty Roach has other ideas, I would suggest, at this point.
And I have a feeling one of those things is suplexing this piece of shit through a door. Gets him ready, gets him set up. Has him by the waist. Russo, though.
Oh, he's got a block with the other hand.
He's blocked the other hand. He's locked his feet around that middle buckle. Moving that center of gravity.
Oh, all of a sudden, Scotty Roach in a very precarious position. Oh,
headbutt from Roach. Dazed himself. Oh, has put Russo hanging, which has put him in reach for the Carnage Championship. Roachy, watch out. Oh, the bell, the head.
Oh, no. That is it. That is not what I wanted.
We had hopes that tonight we would see some honor returned to the Carnage Championship. Instead, the devious, villainous, disgusting, abhorrent behavior of MJ Russo continues, as he is still, I guess, your MXW Carnage Champion.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? I'm disappointed. I know you have other words, but you used up all the good ones. You also used my F word, by the way.
Huh?
You also used my F word.
Oh, don't do two Fs?
That's all good.
My apologies, I'm sorry.
If there's ever a time when
there's ever a man that deserves to be sworn at least twice,
at least,
is this guy. Absolute asshole.
At the very least, he did get punched in the dick twice.
Look, that part I did appreciate. Hey, Russo. Yeah, check this out. Yeah, the big finger right forward. Yeah, enjoy that, you piece of shit. Yeah, there you go. Oh, look at me. I fucking hate that guy so much.
This next match is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the MXW Tag Team Championships. Introducing first.
Up next, we have the MXW Tag Team Championships being defended. Current champions, Hollywood Gold. Oh, hang on. Before we get there, making their way to the ring first, accompanied by the GM of MXW, Phoenix Matthews, it's Nate Hunter. Killian Bates, barely legal. These two have been pairing up all across Victoria. and they bring that energy here to MXW, but they are joined by their I'm gonna say statistician, that's not right. Their strategic partner, their strategist in Phoenix Matthews.
What an advantage that is too. I've seen both these men wrestle individually and in tags before. They are both very impressive individual wrestlers, but bring them together under the tutelage of Phoenix Matthews, and well, who knows where they go.
Absolutely true. We saw what they could do last time we were here at the Geelong Ukrainian Hall. So that could give them the upper hand, give them the advantage here as they take on Hollywood Gold. Current MXW and ideally our future MXW tag team champion. Camera. Oh! Marco Del Lago entering before the call.
I've been hearing some rumors backstage and a little bit of discontent.
Yeah, we've seen it in the promos across the MXW socials this week. A little bit of possible tension between the director and the Golden God.
Well, I mean, they've been carrying these belts now. They've been basically the face of the tag division for MXW here for the better part of a year. In fact,
it's actually 406 days.
406 days, there you go.
As our tag team champions.
This is a massive effort.
They won them here in night 2 of WrestleFest last year here in Geelong. And of course, accompanied by their image consultant, Lacey Lovegood.
Seen quite the evolution for Hollywood Gold since they formed way back when.
Looks like she's almost needing to be a mediator at the moment.
I mean, she was clearly having a positive effect on them coming together.
I think so.
The synergy was working well, but now their job seems to be to put out spotlights.
Seems to be.
Just to remind you, this match is for the MXW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers behind me. Being accompanied to the ring by Phoenix Matthews, they are the team of Nate Hunter and Kendrick Bates, Billy
The MXW crowd seemed to have formed an opinion fairly quickly.
I was going to say barely douchebag, but that's not accurate at all. So legal douchebag's worse.
That's much better.
being accompanied to the ring by the heart of Hollywood, Lacey Lovegood. They are the team of the director, JP Hargraves, the Golden God, Margaret Del Lago. They are your MXW Tag Team Champions, Hollywood
Hang on, Hollywood Gold. Marco Del Lago stepping in front of the director. Now we understand that in most film setups, the star, the key actor, the lead, commonly outshines the director.
But normally get the spotlight.
Yeah.
Director usually content to stay in the background, directing as the name would obviously intend.
But then you have the likes of certain, oh, hang on, we are underway. Bell has rung, and we are being joined at the table by Phoenix Matthews, the GM of MXW, and the current strategist, I guess, for Barely Legal. How are you, sir?
Pleasure's all yours.
Pleasure's all.
Hate being in this place.
I do apologise, sir. Your headphones are a little tangled. Do you mind if I fix that for you? Craig, can you please call what's happening in the ring?
I would love to, and if you can see right at the moment, it would look like I was about to say Hollywood Gold in charge, but no.
Two-bit operation to run and sort this out.
I do apologise. There you are, Mr. Matthews. Thank you.
As I said, the pleasure is all yours. I hate this place.
Things are underway. We have JP Hargraves, Killian Bates. Oh, Scotty from Hargraves drops him in the middle of the mat. Now, Mr. Matthews, we didn't see you for quite a while, yet you returned last time we were here at the Ukrainian Hall in Geelong supporting the team of Barely Legal. What brings you back after such a long time away?
Well, you joined the fastest rising tag team in Australian wrestling, and at the end of the match, you'll see the result as to why.
Tag, in comes Nate Hunter. Now, Mr. Matthews, you yourself have been on the back of numerous incredible individuals here at MXW. Tomek dropped to Nate Hunter. Now, whether it be the likes of Black Roach Reserve...
I'm going to go...
Oh, hang on.
And just like that, he's gone again.
He shortly lived. He was here for just a moment. He is gone. Neck breaker from Del Lago. Drops Hunter in the middle of the ring. Goes for the cover. Kick out at 1.
Just at 1 there, and of course the job becoming a little bit easier when we're back to our usual routine there.
Yeah, just Disrupted comes in, makes a bunch of demands, and then says 2 sentences and buggers off. Another atomic drop from Del Lago. Hits the ropes. Oh, hang on! Oh. Phoenix Matthews catches the foot of the director.
I couldn't quite see from where I was sitting there, but yes, he appeared to stumble and then taking all the momentum out there.
Golden God falls out to the outside, allowing Nate Hunter to drop the elbow in.
Unfortunately, disrupting the first bit of teamwork we've seen from Hollywood Gold tonight.
Yeah, they had the moment to work together once again.
Oh, he's
instead
back.
Interrupted by Phoenix Matthews.
Yeah, there's a bit of that going around at the moment.
Attempted tag from Hargraves. Killian keeps the ring cut in half.
Look at that, winners doing win things.
Winners doing win things, says Phoenix Matthews. Tag. Now, just before you ducked off to quote-unquote assist, we were discussing your incredible work alongside Black Roach Reserve previously, helping Scotty Roach win that championship in the past. That same
I'm going to go do win things again.
Oh, hang on, he's back out. I was just about to put him over, but that's cool. Hang on, oh, he grabs the head of Hargraves, burying the director into the rope. Ducks out, returns to the table. Lacey Lovegood attempts to keep him separated.
Get over yourself, Lacey.
Attempted cover from Hunter. Kick out from Hargraves.
She's got a lot to learn about how to win.
She says been doing a lot with Hollywood Gold and directing them on this way here. So she's actually had a positive influence there. I think she's been doing a stellar job.
Look, all their drama started when Princess Peach came around. It's no fact. But as you were saying before, Black Roach Reserve.
Yes.
That was all me.
I'm
a former Carnage champion. I'm a former heavyweight champion.
I was about to say they wouldn't have done that without your assistance. So I can certainly understand the impact that the team of Barely Legal could have here at MXW under your tutelage.
Yes, 100%. And it starts tonight. We're winning the tag titles.
Well, we're not quite there yet. It is looking in that direction, though, as Nate Hunter. Oh, wanders back. Tags. In comes the Golden God.
There was no tag there, ref. No tag. Get him out. Get him out.
The ref didn't see the tag.
See, once again, winners doing win things.
And those quote-unquote winners stomping the absolute crap out of the director. Synchronized suplex. Goes for the cover. Kick out at 2.
Barely 2.
That's right. Still in control. Still in control.
Seems to be that way. Nate Hunter calls himself the fastest rising star in Victorian, in Australian professional wrestling.
Australian professional wrestling. Thank you very much.
My apologies. And we're seeing that skill set coming through as he grabs the head of the director. Clubbing blow to the top, puts him into the wrong corner. Hunter, midsection tag. In comes the gut of God. Back to elbow. Second. Killian dangling precariously from the rope. He is the legal man.
Oh, he's off again.
Hang on. Phoenix Matthews gets the call, grabs the legs of Hargraves. The ref caught it this time.
Ref's not the only one who caught it.
He drops him to the mat.
Well, that improves things immensely.
Giant tag. In comes the Golden God. He's running through both these men. Clothesline to one. Oh, that sneaky little back elbow. Kicks the midsection. Hooks him. Ooh.
Unfortunately, the 2-to-1 advantage still in the ring.
Could have been a bit of a hook suplex. Instead, we're going to get some stereo. Suplex once again.
No, it's fighting them off. Oh!
Literal God-like strength coming out of Marco Del Lago as he's able to suplex both of Barely Legal. Tag. In comes the director. They're setting it up once again. That atomic drop blows out the front area of Killian. Hits it. Phoenix Matthews catches his foot again. Oh, eats a boot for his hard work.
His foot again.
Clothesline. Broken up by Hunter.
Very lucky there, as was Phoenix not to be with a dislocated jaw with it.
Hargraves sends Hunter to the outside. That strategy coming through. We mentioned earlier, Phoenix Matthews getting himself into this commentary space just to get himself close to the ring. Vertical suplex attempt into the carry.
Oh,
hang on, Lacey Lovegood to the ground.
That's what we like to see.
Lacey Lovegood allows the drop. 1, 2. The ref is pulled out by Hunter. The belts are still currently in the hands of Hollywood Gold until they're in the hands of Phoenix Matthews as he passes it to the gutted God.
Come on, they need to be directing better behind you guys.
Marco turns around, eats a belt. It's the sequel. Damn. Hang on. Gutter God with the gutter stomp.
Oh, no.
Right onto the top of the belt, slides it out. Ref nowhere to be seen, sends back in. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, not like that. Oh, my God. Made the call. He said they were going to win it.
I thought, Craig, he was full of utter shit.
Oh, no denying.
Phoenix Matthews seems like a man that is just a whole bunch of talk, not a whole lot of action. However, under his guidance, under his support, Barely Legal have dethroned Hollywood Gold. 406-day title reign brought to an end. Once again, Craig, Hollywood brought to their knees with a scandal from something Barely Legal.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it. And
now, what's your thoughts on this, Craig? With Phoenix Matthews coming in and forced you to be a little bit quiet.
It was hard to get a word in anyways with him standing there. He was just, his elbows were right in front of my line of sight. He's just a horrible man.
But he's a horrible man that makes things happen. However, we saw the tensions between Hollywood Gold at the beginnings. Is this what cost them? Is it true? Is Lacey Lovegood the reason?
You don't speak to me like that. Get in there. Help your teammates.
He's still desperately trying to hold his team together.
Lacey Lovegood laying down the law, telling him to get in there and support your tag partner. Pick him up, get him off the ground.
Just to remember that it was 406 days that they've had to get to this point.
You lost our belts, not me. This is all you.
Once again, Lacey Lovegood being forced to be a mediator.
Marco Delago having none of it.
The god has fallen. Creative differences, it seems.
Another cancellation. Lacey's doing her best to keep a brave face, but you've got to wonder what this means for Hollywood Gold.
Look, it's another director potentially being unable to control his talent. Hang on.
No, you let Jim
we don't have time for the next match. He made an appearance last time we were here at the Ukrainian Hall, laying out the Australian wrestling legend Crackerjack after his fight against Terry Shaw.
Now, let's make something clear to all you idiots. When I have a microphone in my hand, you keep your mouth shut.
Thankfully, that doesn't include us.
The so-called legend Crackerjack. And now I know you people are so stupid. You came here all expecting Crackerjack to kick my ass, is that right?
Oh, that brings a smile to my soul.
It sure does. That is the sound of the former MXW Carnage champion, the Grateful Dead, Terry Shaw.
Indeed, an amazing run on the Carnage belt. Gradually being cut short. Cut short, 1 day short of a 1 year reign. That's going to bring it.
Yes, he is! Yeah! Do you ever shut up? I just hear you go on and on and on and on and on and on
And on.
The Crackerjack isn't here. So coming out here spewing all this garbage just makes you look like an even bigger dickhead.
It is true. Commonly said. Not by me. I wouldn't say that thing about Madman Hex.
Hello.
So if you want to fight so bad, I mean, right here, you seem to be dressed up for it too. Why don't we have the match right here, right now?
Let's get the match. That's my favorite kind.
Hang on.
That's how Hex says yes.
I think that was an accepting of the match.
I think it's official. Is this official?
So it looks like we are throwing out the run sheet.
I took notes and everything. Oh well. Still, it means I get to see Terry.
Molly Meldrum, well-known, long-time wrestling fan.
We liked a good wrestle, did Molly?
Oh, hang on. So I was checking social media for Molly Meldrum's wrestling list. My apologies.
Well,
that's a bold statement to make. I wanted to check.
I reckon to be up there.
Look, as we know, Wally Meldrum, big fan of ladder spots.
Oh, yeah.
I am going to hell.
Oh, I'm going with you for laughing. Jesus Christ. Oh, we love you, Molly. Molly Meldrum, you may not know. Big fan of MXW Wrestling. One advantage we're having here tonight, though, is we get to watch all this amazing show we've got with MXW, plus bonus Terry Shaw. It makes me very, very happy. I love to watch this man do his thing. Although I think this is probably the first time he's had a match, a Carnage match in a very long time. After a year with the Carnage belt.
What I miss?
With the year of the Carnage belt, it's probably the first time we've seen Terry in a non-Carnage match. Terry looking around without any weapons around him, but Terry a bit of a weapon himself though. Absolutely ready to take on anything that Hex thinks he can throw. Hex is a bit of an unknown quantity, of course. He's a bit of a madman.
Sorry, apologies. I just wanted to move Phoenix Matthews' chair just because it was taking up unnecessary space. Phoenix Matthews and Russo, might I add. Yeah, thought I forgot about him. Sure did. That was still dumpster person. But get back in the match. Terry Shaw, Hex.
And a fairly conventional start to a match, to this match.
Absolutely.
Trying to feel each other out, and as I said, not really the Carnage.
No, this is an impromptu match. We did hear it from Jem. This is a standard match scheduled for one fall, which means this is within the rules. This is a standard pinfall submission countouts, no weapons, none of it. Everything that these two men use commonly. Terry Shaw, as you mentioned, now when I came back a moment ago you mentioned this is his first non-Carnage match in over a year.
Over a year. He worked his ass off to get to the belt. He held the belt for just under a year. Now here he is back in a conventional match.
And of course, Hex. Hang on.
Trying to lock in that hold, but Terry wiggling his way to the ropes.
Breaks the hold with the rope. Rope break, I should say.
Yeah, it must be nice for Terry to know that he can use a rope break for the first time in over a year.
But normally there is a bit of freedom, there is a bit of liberty in a no-rules setting, in the ability to just be utter, chaos as I just get a bunch of hiccups for no reason. Instead, it appears that Hex, though, a man best known for, as we mentioned, the Madman, his time in no-ring deathmatch shows. He is one of those violent people alongside Terry Shaw in this state. But right now, Craig, he's almost reveling within the rules. He has not left the ring. Everything is fair. He is following it to a T.
I must admit, I was noticing this too. Normally, as you said, the Wild is more of a wild card. He's all over the place. You never know which way he's coming from. But he has played this by the book. And very, almost like a focus, very, more of a...
Hang on.
I was going to say discipline, but I don't know if that's the right word.
1, 2, kick out at 2. Hex continues. Only 2. Sorry, you were saying, Craig, you were saying some focus.
Well, normally at this time of the match, you start to see a little wildness, a little craziness.
Yeah, this is where the chairs, the tables, the tacks, all the nonsense that these two normally mess about in. Hang on, from the apron, choke slam.
Oh, awkward fall there.
Terry lands, smacks his head, like ricochets it off the mat. Draping over the apron, leg drop. Apron leg drop from Hex. Right across the throat of Terry Shaw. Should mention, rocking some awesome Mick Foley / Terry Funk inspired gear.
You know, Terry Funk a massive influence on Terry Shaw.
Absolutely.
They even have the same name.
So we are starting to spill to the outside. As we mentioned earlier, there might be a difference in Hex. However,
I'm seeing almost like, as I said, not a discipline, but he looks like
there's intent.
Has a plan.
Yeah.
He looks like this is going to the plan. He's coming here. He knows what he wants to do. He's got it sorted.
Now, I've been very lucky, Craig, as of you. We have called many matches here at MXW. Many of them, including the likes of Hex. We have stared into his eyes. Normally, it's a little vacant. It's a little, it just goes kind of elsewhere.
A little helter-skelter.
Except in this moment, we saw nothing but focus, but determination as he picks up, drops Terry Shaw to the outside.
Barely taking his eyes off Terry Shaw. It's a little unnerving, to tell the truth.
There is something different within this man. Oh, actually, as I just sit here and think about it, in a nice play on words almost, there is almost, we're seeing some method to his madness, huh?
Absolutely.
Because he's the madman Hex.
That's beautiful.
Pretty proud of that one. That was pretty good.
Seriously. that's good stuff.
That was quality stuff. Hang on, we're at the count of 4 again. And... never gets old. But Hex steps out, breaks the 4 count. Club and blows, needs to get Terry back into the ring.
This is where it's going to be hard for Terry. Normally he'd be under the ring, pulling out garbage bins or metal plates. Or
absolutely.
He's a cool
hang on, whoa, hang on. Whoa. Are we going to get a pile driver on the outside? Oh!
Terry just muscled him up and over there.
Just massive back body.
And that floor does not have any bounce.
Onto just the straight wood floor of the Geelong Ukrainian Hall.
You heard the air whistle out of his lungs when he hit the ground.
Holy crap. Terry Shaw gets Hex back into the ring. Terry needs to get back in to break the count. He is in.
So the count has not started, so looks like we are back within the normal bounds of a... I still can't believe I'm saying this is a bizarre match for these two.
Absolutely big bizarre thing to say. Hang on. Out of nowhere cutter from Terry Shaw.
I love a cutter. But now unable to take advantage.
Both men on the mat have to get to their feet for this count to continue. Sorry, for this count to stop, for this match to continue. Terry goes for the cover. Kick out by Hex.
Terry unable to really lock that cover in, barely able to get an arm across his chest.
See, it must be interesting, it must be difficult in a match like this for Terry Shaw. As mentioned, he is used to carnage, he is used to hyper violence. However, that adrenaline that you receive from being cut open, from burying a light tube or a guitar or whatever Terry finds under the ring, that adrenaline is what fuels you to keep going through those things. Huge DDT.
Still, that works pretty well.
Hex goes for the cover. Kick out at 2. Only 2.
Very close. Very close indeed.
So these, the point I'm making, Craig, these impacts, these landings will only hit harder without that adrenaline to cushion it, to sort of give it that extra bit, that pain relief.
Absolutely, that dopamine.
Thank you, the adrenaline.
At this point, normally it's absolutely flowing, coursing through his veins.
Oh, wow! Discus lariat from Hex drops him to the mat. Terry taking advantage of those ropes once again, Craig. You mentioned it earlier, how awesome it is to have that opportunity in a match like this.
Literally the only reason this match is still going right now, I think that was a massive lariat. Just the rotation. And again following up.
No better than these idiots, Terry.
Now, Craig, if you were Terry Shaw, you've come out, you've defended the name of Crackerjack, a man that you've stood across the ring with. What would you be thinking if you were Terry Shaw?
I don't know. At this point, I mean, again,
first I'd be like, why am I in this wrestling ring? Why am I fighting Hex? That seems like a bad choice for me.
Certainly wasn't what I was going to do when I woke up.
Hang on. Package pin. Kick out.
Almost the most devastating move in sports entertainment.
Hang on. Hex rolls him over.
Oh, no, we've seen this before too. He locks this in hard.
Clubbing elbows to the side of his face. Is he locked in?
Oh no, is that the crossface? I can't really see it.
We can't quite see it from where we are. Let me do my usual chair.
These are locked into.
He does. He has it.
No. Wow.
With that crossface, Terry Shaw given no option but to tap. I wasn't even ready. I was on the chair to try to get a better look.
I can't remember the last time I've ever seen Terry tap out.
I don't think I've ever seen Terry tap out. But look, we mentioned it earlier. I'm going to say it again. We are seeing it. There is method to the madness of Hex.
Apparently he's not done.
Respects you. No respect. That capacity for violence that you have, that this crowd knows you have. I respect that. But it's misguided. It has no purpose other than to entertain these bloodthirsty, deranged idiots. Oh, you
higher purpose.
Join me. Follow the word of Hex, and you will have that purpose. Greater than any purpose that these idiots could ever give you.
He said he had a renewed sense of purpose.
Now let's take a listen. Let's recap what was just said. Hex, with his hand outstretched, tells Terry Shaw to take on. To take in the word of Hex to find purpose and meaning. Hang on. Terry turns it around. Jam having to fish the microphone out of the ring as Terry lays him down. Hang on. We mentioned it earlier, Terry couldn't help himself. Had to grab the chair.
This chair is
very hard
tonight.
Could the words of Hex, hang on!
Hey!
Johari!
Oh!
The roaring 2-5. What?
Reid has just roared all over Terry. Johari.
We mentioned it earlier. We noticed it, Craig.
We did.
The ferocity, the intent, the focus we saw. From Johari.
Jesus.
Turns out it was the support, I presume. Yes.
Well,
the alliance between Hex and Johari.
He has accepted the word of Hex.
He has accepted. He's welcomed the word of Hex. Johari seems to have, quote-unquote, found his purpose alongside Hex. Just like Barely Legal taking those championships tonight, what does this mean for the future of MXW?
This is...
Hex seems to have got his wild card. Who else will listen? Who else will take in the word of Hex?
We don't.
May have been wise for Terry Shaw to do the same. He wouldn't have just taken a whole chair to his face.
That was intense.
Holy shit.
This next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the MXW Heavyweight Championship.
on my feet at this point, but I am already on my feet.
Heavyweight championship. Let's go.
As Jem said, this is for the MXW Heavyweight Championship. Blake, Malik, guitar in hand. His axe for the battle ahead.
That's no air guitar, ladies and gentlemen. That wrote, composed, and is playing his own entrance music.
The amplifier is in front of us. We can hear it. We can feel it. It is nothing but dropped tune guitar chuggage. It's beautiful. It gives me the opposite of dick pain.
That's called an erection.
I didn't say you did. But yes, also that. But you cannot have a championship match without the champion. And it is only the one and the only certified bad bitch. It's Misfortune!
That belt looks very, very good.
That belt looks fantastic.
This is, excuse me, we've had some matches tonight. Now that we're back onto the actual run sheet.
As mentioned, the belt does look fantastic over the shoulder of Misfortune. I don't have the numbers on me right now, how long has she's been the champion here at MXW. She's had a string of contenders, a string of individuals that have stepped across the ring from her to try take that championship out of her hands. Blake Malik once again hopes to be that man.
Well, he has a bit of a mountain to climb. Misfortune did not get this by mistake. This was not a misdirection.
Especially as you saw just a moment ago, Misfortune getting to the top buckle. Those airborne maneuvers of hers have secured that victory in the past.
Just to remind you, this match is for the MXW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first to my right. He is the pyro performer. He is the medical maestro. He is the wildfire, Blake
Immediate boos just simply because he's not Misfortune.
That's fair. That's more than fair.
Very few of us are Misfortune. In fact, none of us. Only her.
Hailing from Melbourne, Australia. She is your MXW Heavyweight Champion. The Certified Champion,
Now the crowd showing a lot of love. A lot of respect for the heavyweight champion. Misfortune has certainly brought a lot of respect to that belt.
Absolutely. The second woman to hold this championship outside of the inaugural champion in Charlie Roach, Bill. So I looked over at Jem, I couldn't help, I fell back to my old ways. I had to call out the belt. Belt has rung. Blake Malik, Misfortune. Start to the lockup.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat tonight. We're about to have singing Benson.
Look, Jem listed all the incredible things we've done on commentary, jokes, play-by-play color, singing. Haven't done that yet. Let's get into that. Let's go there.
Let's do it.
We've got a guy playing guitar. I can sing about it. No, absolutely not.
If he can play his intro coming in, you can sing.
No chance. The last thing I want to do is take the shine away from these two incredible wrestlers. Misfortune with the waist lock. Malik turns around, picks her up. Goes for a second. Misfortune able to fight against it. Picks up, locks it in, rolls it through.
Very fluid movement. Just one single sweep down. But that was also one movement that arrested any momentum there. Kick to the midriff will do that.
Arm drag over. Hang on. Misfortune just dives through, ducks it. It's the rope from the middle. Arm toss. Go into a pin. Oh! I was going to go to a pin combination. Instead, just grabbing the leg to crank it. Turns it around.
The one leg.
Is it a... No, it was going into a crab. Instead, we're going into a figure four.
I think it's a reverse figure four.
A very low figure four.
Actually, I think it's a calf crusher from...
Actually, no way. You are correct. It does look to be a calf crusher from this side.
Catching the elbow too. Oh.
Smart move by Fortune. Catches the arm. Flips him on his back.
Well, that's some OG wrestling right there.
This is some good mat technical wrestling.
Like Malik, I don't think he was expecting some actual technical wrestling skills.
Misfortune pulling at the arm, that left arm, the one that does all the cool guitar things. Pulling at the soft tissue of the shoulder, breaks it, however. Fortune across the rope, hits it, ducks it.
Just a back and forth.
Blake Malik, wow! Holy shit!
The acceleration he got on that sling blade was phenomenal. I'm fairly certain Misfortune broke the sound barrier on the way to the mat.
Yeah, so that is whiplash, but yeah, you are absolutely correct. That is, oh my God. Hang on, standing moonsault, nobody home.
Still enough wherewithal to roll out of the way.
Misfortune, one of her signature moves also. Middle of the ring, moonsault.
Oh, flawless.
Lands it, and she hooks the leg. Kick out. 2.
Real good chance there, unfortunately unable to get away with the 3 count.
This is a solid backwards and forwards between these two. And we're talking about signature Misfortune. This is it. Suicide dive!
Oh! Gosh,
she steps tall!
Oh, even we're going to clap up here. This is amazing stuff. To be honest, I'm amazed she's still upright after that slip.
I can tell you why she got up, because she is our MXW heavyweight champion, Craig. This is championship material. This is what got her that championship as she makes her way to that top turnbuckle.
What got her the championship, and the way it's going, it's what's going to keep her the championship.
That's swanton. Hang on, Blake to his feet first.
Or maybe awkward fall there, catching a neck and shoulder on the rope as she's come down.
Now, we say this all the time, but the rope is a misnomer. It is, in fact, a high-tension steel cable wrapped in some very, very thin silicone/plastic wrap. And she just ate that roll across her chest. Hang on, crowd gets asked to move. Get the hell out of the way. Oh, psyched him out. As Malik sends Fortune back into the ring.
Malik clearly feeling a little more comfortable now, a bit more confident at the moment. Thinking he can stop and have a bit of a play with the crowd.
See, this is the thing. We saw this on the promo, Craig, across social media this week. The emotions of Blake Malik are starting to bubble to the surface. And we're seeing that now. Like, what began as quite a technical feat between both of them, in fact. That small little moment to the outside could be what cost Blake, as he's opened himself, allowed himself to get caught up in the emotion of it all.
However, at the moment, that emotion seems to be serving him well. Absolutely locking Misfortune into the corner there at the moment with kicks in the stomach in there. She doesn't seem to have an answer at the moment. Now, I'm not saying she won't have one, because of course, we've seen it time and time again, but right now, Malik is
hang on, Malik coming out pretty like evenly faced, you know what I'm saying? Like, not getting too gnarly with the crowd, but once again, those emotions creeping through. A massive flying Superman punch from Malik. Misfortune ducks it, electric chair.
Not sure who got the...
Hang on. Trying to slap his hands and get her out. Grabs him by the face, by the eyes even. Rolls through. Back. Oh, pin attempt. Kick out at 2.
Lucky did.
Oh! Gee
strikes again.
Oh my God!
That roar of frustration and then just the swung around. She did at least 360 degrees.
Kick out at 2.
That's why she's...
I thought in that moment Misfortune was done. She was folded inside out by the Wildfire Blake Malik. However, as I mentioned a moment ago, she is our champion. And look, it's my belief that she will still be the champion at the end of this match. However, Blake Malik, the metalcore maestro, he himself, different things planned. Oh! Surprise chop from Fortune. With an upward slap to his booty. Caught. Oh!
Again, the vicious attacks, directed attacks too.
Ferocious knee from Blake Malik right to the shoulder. Now, if you've been watching Misfortune across other promotions, you would have seen her recently as part of a deathmatch show where she did land very sharply on her shoulder. So smart work by Malik. He appears to be watching the tapes.
He's clearly done his research.
With that scoop slam, goes for his own pin attempt. 1, 2, kick out at 2.
Right at the moment, this is probably one of the biggest tests that Misfortune has had during her title reign. Unexpected perhaps, but Big Malik has just been so aggressive.
Misfortune, pump knee of her own, hits the ropes, catches, swings it. Oh, hang on. Oh, spinning backbreaker. Misfortune got folded one way before, now folded the other. Her spine must be shattered. Kick out at 2.
Just managing to wiggle one arm free. That was the only reason this match is still continuing right now. This is... I have trouble calling it right now. I was confident right up until now that Misfortune would get back up, but right now, this is... I wouldn't say it's a different Blake Malik because...
Look, I've seen Blake Malik across a number of places. You have seen him too if you check out the likes of Mayhem Professional Wrestling. We mentioned them earlier here at MXW, over at Alpha Pro as well.
Absolutely.
Number of places we have seen him. He has brought the fire, pun intended. And at this time, he's attempting to choke out Misfortune. He's able to get to her feet. Blows to the side.
Ooh, blows out his jaw.
With a jawbreaker. Goes to the right. That emotion coming through once again. Forcing him to eat that elbow. Now a knee.
Misfortune desperately getting some air. Much needed air back into her lungs.
Ducks it. Slide of her own.
I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
1, 2, kick out at 2. This is looking to be a... Yeah, sorry, well, you finished.
Just the back and forth has been intense. I've nearly called the match 3 times and I've been wrong each time.
I would completely agree. This could have gone either way so many times. They are both delivering similar moves, similar sets. They are going for it. Although, as I mentioned, Misfortune seems to be holding it together a bit more calm, a bit more collected than Blake Malik.
When she gets a chance to string a couple of moves together,
runs it,
precision, deliberation.
Sent over the top. Malik goes for the front. Enziguri.
Just after the intensity of this match, just a little slip like that.
The crowd is calling it. They're requesting. Misfortune, you know what you have to do. You've got to get to that top.
She begins her ascent.
Goes for the second time. Although Blake Malik might be a little bit too far away.
Trying to get back to his feet. I don't know if he's going to pull it off in time this time.
Oh! Blake Malik ducks it. Second rope crossbody, drops him down. Kick out at 2.
Yes, unexpected. He thought he got away with that, but then the crossbody from the other side of the ring back. And the distance she carried.
Absolutely, using that momentum although the moonsault was nobody home, was able to pass through it and make way to the other corner.
She's pointing to the sky. I think she might be calling for it now. This could be...
Third time's a charm. That swanton. Like Malik, hang on.
After the...
Gets... Elbow to the side of the face of our champion. Looks like Malik's tempted to do some sort of avalanche suplex sort of thing.
Miss Fortune had her ankles locked around the rope though.
Holy shit! Malik flips through it, gets back to the middle rope, grabs Miss Fortune, grabs her by the head, gets her progress. Massive suplex!
Superplex from the top second rope, I think.
From the second rope.
The crowd rightly acknowledging that was massive.
Both competitors on the mat.
Both desperately trying to get some life back into their aching limbs at this point.
Miss Fortune gasping for breath. However, she is the first to her knees. This is what a champion is made of.
Come on, Miss Fortune. Get up.
She hears me. I love to hear it. Blake Malik's to his seat, gets up. Oh! Massive right.
Oh, and these two competitors giving it everything they've got left.
They are just winding it up. This is cartoonishly levels of impact. Miss Fortune. Oh! Catches the back elbow from Malik. Douche forearm.
Neither competitor giving an inch at this point.
Oh! That wind up right. Catches it midair, spinning kick to the midsection. Oh! Super kick right to the sternum of Miss Fortune. Power bomb. Hang on, this looks like is this the setup to the Iron Anvil? No, it was not. Fortune. Oh! I don't know how to explain it. I'm going to explain it the best I can. A lift up, sweep through DDT. Kick out at two.
Wow. He was planted vertically.
Yeah, it was up and then whoosh. Our pendulum DDT. I want to call it that. No idea. I'm sure it has a name, but right now I can't think about it. This match is utterly insane.
That's as good a name as any.
Fortune grabs him from the chest, under the arms. Malik sets it up again. Power bomb. This is the Iron Anvil. Oh, he lands it.
Oh my goodness. Have we got a new champ?
Hang on.
No.
1, 2. Get that at two.
Jesus Christ. Oh my heart.
I mentioned it earlier. The emotion coming out of Blake Malik will be his own detriment. But I do not know how you come out of that any other way. Hang on.
Looking around, he doesn't like.
Malik grabs the MXW Heavyweight Championship.
I'm taking it.
He's taking it.
This is mine.
I'm not sure he knows how wrestling works, you know.
That's not how the rules work, Blake. Tom Collis attempts to...
Oh!
Ref Tom!
Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Sent into the post on the outside. Who can stop Blake?
I can't believe he thinks he can get away with just carrying it. He shouldn't even be touching that.
Action like this, that is what secured. Oh my God, hang on!
Oh wow, is that?
That's Vixen!
Oh my goodness.
We have seen them team up across many different promotions. The hardcore bitch, the bad bitch, swinging neck breaker, goes to the cover. And a ref count. 4, 5, 6, 7. Where is the ref? Where is Tom?
Vixen trying to get him back to his feet.
Vixen grabs Collis. Ref time. Gets it up. Hang on.
Oh, missed. Here we go. He's skyward again.
The fourth time lucky from the top. Misfortune swapped on.
Oh!
Right in the middle. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
That was champ shit.
That was fantastic. You're going to have anyone in your corner.
What an incredible thing. Vixen, Misfortune. I said we've seen them around these parts, Sinful Fortune. And that extends here at MXW.
It's not just about when they compete, they're clearly a team on it, in and out of the ring.
I was going to mention it earlier. Misfortune, without a doubt, the strongest woman we have on the roster. However, when she is joined by Vixen,
oh, what is this going to mean?
the hardcore Australian veteran, supporting what is the future, what is the now in Misfortune.
Very excited to see what comes next.
Just saw that championship be defended, but this, our main event, will give us the opportunity to see a new #1 contender making their way to the ring first. Famous B. We haven't seen him around these parts in a little while.
You hear that? We have not seen him here for a little while. Certainly not making any friends out the back, I can assure you.
But I'm going to give them what they want.
That seems to be continuing out the front here.
As he just said to our cameraman, he's going to break them in half. I was having a chat with this man outside earlier tonight. He said nothing would make him happier to take that championship back to America, to put the world on that heavyweight title.
Well, he's got two rather large opponents to try and take out before he can say he can do that.
He has locked eyes with the vocal crowd here at the Geelong Training Hall.
Seriously, I have to get that song going. Over this music, you know.
Our next competitor. He is the Archangel. He is Geelong's own Mitch Cudas.
Yeah, it is. Oh, the Archangel is here and he is ready.
He's already been able to have a match against Misfortune for that championship. Tonight, he fights for a second opportunity.
He's been tearing it up at the moment in the wrestling community and around Victoria.
You are absolutely correct. We heard him across social media, Craig. He said he promises to win this match tonight, to get himself another shot at that MXW heavyweight title.
Well, he has been working his butt off in the singles as well. Obviously, of course, accomplished tag team competitor, but he has been working his ass off in the singles, and he has absolutely earned a shot.
Absolutely, he's a man of honor. He's a man of his word, and he would like to keep his promise here tonight. But he has to get through not just Famous B, but also this man returning. He loved it so much he had to come back. Brian Kendrick.
That's the Brian Kendrick.
We were lucky enough to be joined by the Brian Kendrick here in Geelong earlier. Different time, different place. However, this time there is a championship contendership on the line.
This crowd has not let up all night, and they have done so well. They should get special mention, I think.
I think they should. Let us know what you think of the crowd. Let us know what you think of this entire show. Use the hashtag MXWPivot on your social media of choice. We are ready. Bell has rung. #1 contendership on the line. Famous B, Mitch Connors, the Brian Kendrick. This is your main event at the Pivot City Showdown.
I've been waiting for this one all night. This is going to be amazing. Famous B certainly not trying to win any friends here.
Absolutely not.
Well, we'll see how he goes, of course.
Good honor between men.
I would expect nothing less from Mitch Connors. I mean, his last name even rhymes with honours.
Sure.
I mean, come on, it's right there.
Famous B, I'm going to take you both on. Ooh, ducks out. Once again, triple threat, no count out, no disqualification.
Famous B tripping.
Only way to win. Pinfall or submission in the middle of that ring.
Absolutely no DQ or anything like that in this match. It's strictly a straightforward triple threat. But you've got to win that in the ring. Can't win it way there, from out there.
So I was busy dancing. Looks like Famous B may suddenly make this into a bit more of a multi-man fight as he takes, oh no, instead jumps back in, then slinks himself out. Pussy chants from the crowd.
Oh, I love Australia.
Now, was that wussy or pussy? Both are good answers.
Both are correct.
Famous B is going to hang on the outside. We're going to see Mitch Connors, Brian Kendrick start in the middle of this ring. Wrist lock by Kendrick.
Tell you what we are going to see is some amazing wrestling skill here.
Connors rolls over, kips up. Brian Kendrick does the same very quickly. Ooh, big crank, almost folding him through. Oh, the technical proficiency of Kendrick. Leg blocker around the head of Connors. Kips out of the way.
Connors certainly no newbie when it comes to wrestling either. We've got one of the experience and the talent of Kendrick, and just got the raw up skill, I guess, of Connors. So
there's no other way to explain it.
The old and the new coming together. It's going to be spectacular, assuming Famous B gets out of the way.
Which he is happily doing by himself, by the looks.
Honestly, this is probably the best I've seen.
Mitch Connors, though, undoubtedly the underdog with 2 seasoned wrestlers, whether it be Famous B with his time in the likes of Lucha Underground, and Brian Kendrick, former WWE wrestler, former WWE Cruiserweight champion.
Getting hot, I have to take the jacket off here. It's ridiculous.
That's just this match, Craig.
That's right.
Kendrick locks the ankle, which allows him to get up with that wrestler. Ooh! Cranks behind his head. Gets Connors in a side headlock.
Has not lost a step.
Connors has to pivot him around, breaks out. Ooh! Shoulder tackle, pin attempt by Kendrick. Kick out at none.
Almost not able to get all of that, but still enough to get Hendricks off his feet. There he
Famous
is.
B drops Kendrick.
Giant hit dropped himself.
Hip tosses. Missile drop. Don't you get for hanging outside, mate. This is Mitch Connors' town. This is Geelong. And he will be our #1 contender. At least in my opinion. Put it out there.
It's a solid opinion.
I'm passionate about it. I'm sorry.
Still, absolute. We've seen some amazing things out of Brian Kendrick since he's been out here. He's wrestled a few times out that I've seen. Always in contention.
Famous B having enough of the crowd here at the Ukrainian Hall. Brian Kendrick ducks it, grabs him with a waist lock. Hang on. Mitch Connors holds onto that rope. Knee to the midsection. Drops him down to 4s. Kendrick. Oh! A little tap to the face. Oh, double axe handle from Famous B.
Yeah, timing his moment perfectly there when everyone was distracted.
Breaks up what could have been a pin attempt. Famous B. Giant elbow to Kendrick. Hey, Mitch Connors. Says to Famous B, forgot about me, mate. Don't forget about me. Back kick to the mid. Feeds him into Kendrick.
You love to see it. Tremendous. Taking out the trash. Now we can focus on the real match.
Kicks him in the back of the head. Drops him on the front of his face.
Hang
on. The Archangel. He's about to take flight. Hits it.
Famous B is not without his own skill set, as it turns out. And enough wherewithal to get out of the way and get the boot up.
Same goes for Kendrick, though, was able to take advantage of that slowdown. Using that moment to recuperate.
My
what
goodness!
The actual hell?
He's taking out Famous B and nearly the front row here at the Ukrainian Hall.
I did not see that coming.
No one saw that coming.
Mitch Connors.
Jeebus!
He has kick-started the heart of Brian Kendrick.
You get a point for the Motley Crue reference, can I just say?
Adjust the tie. The shirt of Famous B.
Maybe not happy with the
using
sound.
some of the sound. Looks like Mitch might have to go back and do it again.
See, code of honor. Little respect, let's the ref get in. Beautiful.
I always forget the name of that move. I think it's something Atomico. So my apologies for those playing at home. Use the hashtag MXW Pivot. And correct me for my mistake.
Wow, I don't really see that in the camera, but
look forearm. Craig, take a look at the face of Brian Kendrick. It is altered, it is changed. He has gone somewhere else.
He certainly is. He's plummeting to the mat.
He is sent by Famous B from that top rope. What I'm saying is he's focused. Famous B.
He was laser focused. He wasn't just here to play around.
Cutter to Connors with Kendrick down on the entrance.
And this
Famous
will be
B.
Very interesting now.
Billy to roll up, goes for the pin, hooks the leg. Kick out at 2.
You have to do more than that.
As you mentioned, Craig, the pins that we normally see. Although he hooked the leg, not enough pressure on the chest to keep him down.
That's it.
Snapmare rolls him through.
A few we really want to take this belt back to America, you got to put in the effort, and he's not doing it. He's sitting at the back, waiting. He's letting everyone else do all the work. It's sad to see. He's number 2 putting in a clinic.
You say that, but that is a tactic within a triple threat match like this, Craig. It is you let the other two men wear each other down, allowing you to come in and seal the job.
It is a tactic, and I've got to concede that.
It's not an honourable tactic, Craig.
It is not, which is why you don't see Mitch Connor doing that.
Absolutely.
That's right.
It is a tactic nonetheless.
Brian Kendrick desperately trying to keep himself in the ring at this point. And right now it's just a 2-man fight with the Famous B definitely on top. Well, maybe I spoke too soon there. Come on, vicious rib shots. Nope.
Famous B makes that look so damn smooth as he drops Connors to the mat. Goes for that pin again, hooks the leg, kick out at 2.
Much better pin this time, but still unsuccessful with just a 2 count.
Now from where we're standing, Brian Kendrick's on the outside doing what he can to get up back into that ring.
Desperately trying to climb back into that ring, but doesn't seem to have the heart for it at the moment, or at least...
That sharp landing after Famous B sent him across the ring. Come on, talk about fire. Mitch Connors just unleashing onto Famous B. Hooks the leg out from under him. Standing, shooting, stop. Press. Goes for the cover. Kendrick breaks up quickly. Goes for the choke. He's got it locked. Right across the jaw. Cutting off the air. Those arteries are down the neck.
It was tactically brilliant timing just after a massive hit on Famous B and the pin kick out.
Hang on.
Straight in with the lockdown.
Connors is getting to his feet.
Managing to get the pressure off the neck.
Flips Kendrick through to his feet though. Boot. Drops him square to his back. Famous B in the right space at the right time. Catches Kendrick. Sends him into the corner post.
Oh, the great equalizer, Reid of the ring post.
This could put him down for a little while. Giving him the upper hand. That once again, that smooth missile. Step up in Sakuri. Bulldog.
Running bulldog, and this is really Famous B's chance. If he really wants to take this belt back, this is what he needs to do.
Sequence of maneuvers, goes for the cover. Kick out at 2 from Mitch Connors. The hometown boy ain't done just yet.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down. So he is still having some trouble getting back to his feet. Brian Kendrick just managing to get back on the bottom rope. Still unable to get back to his feet, and Famous B happy to assist in getting him back down to the floor.
Draped over the apron.
Just driving the point of the elbow into the throat is what I saw there.
Yeah, right into the sternum. It'll be the throat or that upper chest section. Either way.
Breathing and the esophagus. You need oxygen. Air.
Extra oxygen.
Thank you. That's obviously what I was trying to say. Extra oxygen in order to fight.
Famous B, the only one standing tall at the moment. Hang on, makes his way to our side of the world. Sends Mitch Connors into the post. Hang on, grabs Jem's microphone.
Yeah, listen, I am the best professional wrestler this country has ever seen.
Is the middle of the match really time for a promo?
It's just to say I am the wrestler in
The Bogan town of Geelong look, fair descriptor, but it's our town!
I am your God. I am famous to you.
Not winning any friends.
We have to say, the trigger was one. We have to say, that's what he has to say. I'm winning around here.
Can someone please tell Famous B that Bogan is our word?
That's right. You don't use the B word.
Maybe that's what it stands for, Famous Bogan. Giant lariat, monstrous lariat, drops down at Kendrick. Looks like he's buried his thumbs into the throat, into the larynx of Brian Kendrick. Mitch Connor's in one corner, Kendrick in the other. What will Famous B do?
Clearly very confident now of giving that promo.
The answer is get kicked in the face.
Well, that's often the answer.
Ooh. Back elbow sends Kendrick through. Famous B eats a buckle. Step up.
Right now, Mitch ready to fire.
Blast to the midsection. Up and over. Oh! Mitch Connors! Missile drop of his own. Donkey kick, knee kick, super kick.
Magnificent. Is this enough?
Hey, roll up attempt from Kendrick. Mitch Connors rolls through though. Kick. Feeds into Famous B with that giant spine buster. Back kick, pump handle, backbreaker.
Wow. This is a real chance now. 1, 2.
Somehow, Mitch Connors kicks out at only 2.
I actually felt my beard move in the air with the in-rushing air as everyone gasped at that 2 count.
The room went silent for just a moment.
Silent in-rushing of breath, but not enough. And Famous B starting to wonder what he's going to do. Again, the first man to his feet, still unable to complete the job.
Wipes his hands. Looks like he's wiped his hands at this match.
Seems to be making a call.
We want to talk about the signature antics, what he is known for. He is known to get up on his feet. My apologies, to get up on the buckle. But Kendrick stops him. Blast to the side of the face. There's a second.
Well, we've seen some shenanigans from the top of these ropes tonight.
Famous B is hooked. Under Kendrick, hang on. Kendrick, he's hooked by Cudas.
No way, no. Oh my God.
Oh! And Mitch Connors drops both Famous B, Brian Kendrick.
And then just muscles his way back up to his feet, and he looks determined now.
Hang on. Divine Fate looks to be set up.
Oh, unable to get it locked in.
Kendrick locks him at his knees though. Pele kick.
Wow. And unable to defend himself. He had his feet tied up there trying to get the move in on Kendrick. Unable to defend. Copped the full force.
Forced to put his attention elsewhere. Attempted, sliced bread!
Oh, you love to see
an
it.
absolute staple of not just your diet, but a Brian Kendrick! Moonsault, no one home. Kick to the mid. Hang on, there it is! Divine Fate!
Oh, yeah.
Goes for the cover. Hang on. Famous B. Sends Connors to the outside.
Oh, no way. No.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, sneaky trick.
The #1 contendership stolen by Famous B.
Absolutely stolen. Gobsmacked.
Now this #1 contendership, this may not happen this weekend, but it will certainly be happening in our future. We will see Famous B up against presumably Misfortune for that MXW Heavyweight Championship. But with that sad news, with that somber story, this does bring us to the end of MXW's Pivot City Showdown. Big thank you to everyone for joining us at home. Be sure to use the hashtag MXWPivot. Let us know what you think of this match. But until the next time, I'm Ryan Betson.
I'm Craig O'Flaherty.
And it has been our absolute pleasure to talk to you once again. We'll see you tomorrow.